channel. Today we have a very special guest back on our channel on popular demand, though very talented and a wonderful human being, my sister-in-law Isha Koppikar. Welcome to our channel back.
Pleasure on popular demand. Wow.
So today we have another interesting topic to discuss with you all. And with my experience as a dermatologist and her experience as a celebrity and a Bollywood actress, it will be interesting to know both our insights into the world of skincare, Botox and fillers.
So before we move on to this topic, please do not forget to subscribe, like and share Dr. Radhika's channel.
Thank you so much.
So as we delve into this fascinating world of skincare, Botox and fillers, I couldn't think of a better person than her to be by my side. She's not only graced the silver screen with her performances, but she also really understands the importance of maintaining a healthy, radiant skin while in the spotlight. So with her experience as an actress and mine as a dermatologist, we intend to bring a very holistic perspective to how these treatments can enhance your confidence and natural.
I'm extremely excited to talk about this topic because being an actress, I'm constantly in the spotlight. And this whole entire journey of these beauty treatments is very intriguing and at the same time controversial. There are a lot of things that happen in our industry that people do not want to talk about. And I honestly want to discuss this with you so that we get the correct information.
Right. So I agree. This topic of Botox fillers has garnered a lot of attention. It is both very, very controversial and very interesting. So we'll try to bring a very open and an informed discussion today in front of you all so that we can make up our minds of what to think about these when somebody wants to do it or somebody has already done it.
Absolutely. As an actress, I've been exposed to various beauty standards and I've seen firsthand how Botox and fillers are embraced as well as debated in our industry. And it would be really nice to understand
the truth behind it. Yes.
Yeah.
So the idea today is to bring a very balanced view and very like an informed discussion and a point of view in front of you all. Because I have seen so many patients of mine who undergo these treatments for various reasons. So it cannot be all bad or all good. You have to make an informed choice, and we'll try to discuss all the benefits that this treatment can bring to you, the potential risks, and we'll also handle the controversies head on.
Let's start with the basics. So Botox is actually a purified protein which is derived from a bacterium called Clostridium botulinum. And in very minute doses of this is used into the muscles to temporarily relax the muscles which cause spine lines and wrinkles. Okay? Botox works by blocking the nerve signals to these muscles, giving your face a more youthful and relaxed appearance. The most common areas where Botox is used is your forehead lines, frown lines, which come anymore like you're angry, and the crow's feet, which mostly appear when you smile. Being smile. That's very interesting, but are there benefits? So definitely Botox can make your face look much more relaxed and refreshed. And it is definitely a non-surgical option with minimal downtime, which makes it
Popular choice among many patients.
That's very fascinating, but tell me something, Radhika. I'm sure viewers want to understand whether, is it safe? I mean, are there any side effects?
Great question, Isha. Botox is indeed very safe when administered by a properly trained person. So the side effects would vary from slight bruising to slight pain as an injection site, but most of these side effects are very rare, minimal, temporary and reversible. So all in all, it's a great treatment, safe to be done, but make sure you consult your dermatologist before you plan to put any of these treatments for a perfect planning and placement of the doses and the kind of dose that your face requires.
I've heard a lot about fillers too. Could you tell us more about?
Absolutely. Fillers are injectable hyaluronic acid gel, which you place in areas where you have lost volume due to loss of collagen or due to loss of fat. In certain areas, fillers are injected. They are great for plumping up the lips, for enhancing the contours of the face, and also for filling peak lines. That is what fillers are for. So I have a very interesting thing to show to you all. So this is a filler injection, and I want to show you how exactly the gel looks and what is exactly injected into your skin. So when you open this, it is filled with hyaluronic acid gel. So it is a thick substance which can actually mold into your skin. So there are the three things that are important in a filler's rheology or the property of the filler: the viscosity and the elasticity. And this will determine which filler is used in which part of your face. So that's a very interesting fact, because you all know that certain areas of your face are very, very mobile, whereas certain areas are not so mobile, especially like the jawline. The filler that we inject here has to be hard, has to be a high G prime product which stays in its place. It has to maintain the shape of the bone and look like part of the bone. Whereas the filler that we inject on the cheek has to move with your expression, has to be mobile, it has to be adaptable, versatile, right? So another place where we use injectable fillers or hyaluronic acid is your lips. And you all know how soft the lips are. So the movement of the lip has to be kind of in sync with your filler that is injected. So all of these things make a huge difference on the type of filler that is injected till the area of your face. So under eye fillers are specially designed for this area. Cheek fillers are designed specially for that area. And the kind of wording that they give, the lips fillers are different, jawline fillers are different. So that's a very important fact that you must understand and discuss with your dermatologist when you undergo such a procedure to kind of be with them and know that which type of filler is being used in which part of your face, so that it gives the most natural looking result.
Actually, that's really nice because it's a great way of looking young and youthful without actually going under the knife.
That's so true.
Yeah.
You know what the wonderful thing about Botox and fillers is? It's not a one-size-fits-all treatment, right? So as a dermatologist, I take a personalized approach, understanding each individual's unique facial structures and requirement to plan a very personalized treatment on how they will appear after doing a Botox and a filler treatment. And the whole idea is that people will notice that you're looking great, but they will never know what exactly it is.
You know, it's really an eye-opener. It's great to know this because beauty is really unique. And if these treatments can be personalized and customized, maintaining your individuality, I mean, what could be better than this? And it has kind of opened my entire outlook towards these treatments. Radhika, honestly, I was not completely, I won't say against, but I was not pro fillers and Botox. But if it is naturally done to enhance your beauty, why not?
Yeah, because we've always come across these faces which look odd and awful and different from their natural selves. In the media, what they portray is all the wrong cases which have gone wrong, maybe. So it brings out a perception in the common public that anyone who will do this will look bad. But that's not true.
But why? I mean, sorry, this is probably, sorry, this is not in the, but I feel like asking you this. But can I ask you a question? Why do people overdo it? And why would people want to change the way they look? With this also comes another thought that there's so much of body dysmorphia. And because of social media, there's so much of pressure for us to look a certain way,
To continue looking.
and to continue looking a certain way. But what beats me is that you have been accepted by your audience, by the people who love you, because of a certain way that you look, a certain way that you are. And why would people want to change that?
So I don't know, maybe it comes from a place of insecurity, that they want to look like someone else that they admire. So they want lips like somebody, and then they want cheek like somebody else, and then they want the eye to look a certain way. So I totally don't understand looking like someone else should be a great way to be, right?
Even when you look like you a different way, you don't look so good as you look yourself. It's very
agree.
confusing.
I agree.
I'll tell you, I just spoke to one of your doctors, and my makeup dada had told me this, that our left side, our right side, okay, when we take pictures of our left face, when we take pictures of our right face, and left meets left and right meets right and left meets right, the three different faces.
I agree. I'll simplify that. So what Isha is trying to say basically is no two sides of any face are completely alike.
And what you are apparently has been chosen to be the best. So tell them that also.
Correct. So all faces are slightly asymmetrical. So the left side will never be exactly like your right side. And there was a good study done where they tried to make the face completely symmetrical. So exactly the left and the right was matched to look alike, and the right and right was matched. But after all of these studies, and when people were asked which face looks the best, it was always the one with a little asymmetry. So the left and right being the way they are and not symmetrical. So that was a big eye opener that we should not chase symmetry, because that's not what God likes.
Yeah.
Everything in this world, everything that is natural is slightly asymmetrical, and that retains and adds to the X factor, I would say.
I think beauty lies in a little bit of imperfection.
Correct. That is so true. And beauty, one thing that I wanted to ask you is, what do you think is beauty? What is beauty according to you?
I think it is each one's perspective. I think we all are beautiful in our own way. What I fail to understand is when people do not accept themselves. I think that's when you have to believe that you're beautiful, and then you actually start reflecting beauty. Like they say that if you do not respect yourself, nobody is going to respect you. So likewise, I feel if I feel that I'm beautiful, and it's not only about that.
The looks. Is it just, my question is it about the looks that makes you beautiful?
No. I wouldn't say, of course, to a certain extent.
Coming from an actress,
yes,
beauty, the look is important.
But having said that,
that's not all.
Yes.
That's not enough.
Yes.
Right?
I know of a lot of people who are very simple, but they have such fantastic personalities. The aura is...
They are attractive.
Yes.
So what you are from inside, how you think, how you carry yourself, even the skin color is not at all important.
Yeah.
Like how people go crazy about
fair skin.
Yeah. It like hurts me when people come to me and tell me that I want to look fairer, I want to become fairer. It's something, it puts me down, because you don't have confidence. You don't have the confidence to carry yourself the way you are.
And I don't think all of you will understand that being fair is not that easy. In the sense, when your skin is slightly darker, few imperfections can be camouflaged, versus when your skin is lighter, it's more obvious, right?
And you also have fewer pigmentary problems when you're slightly darker shade.
Yes.
Because you live in a country which is so close to the equator. So you are in a climate which requires you to be a certain level of darkness to protect you from the ultraviolet rays. Also, it protects you from the blemishes that come up in fair skin. Also, you age slower when you're a little darker than fair skin people.
Doctor, how can I become dark? Wow, I didn't know that. You age slower because of melanocytes.
More melanin, more protection from the sun. So your skin gets cooked slower.
Oh.
Your skin is getting actually cooked over time with the UV rays and the hearts, the arc lights. All of those actually are slowly cooking your skin, which will end up looking more wrinkled with time. But if you're a little darker, it'll come to you, but at a later stage.
I didn't know that. See, benefits of being slightly
dusky. Whatever skin color you are, you're perfect.
I have in so many of my films actually gone ahead and made myself dusky because I think it's so hot.
I know, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So the point was that beauty lies both within and in front of you. So do not try to change your features, embrace them and enhance them. So the whole topic today is about enhancement of beauty, not changing what God has given you.
Wise words, Radhika. And remember, you're beautiful just the way you are. Just be your own kind of beautiful and enjoy it. But I think there's no harm to see a doctor, to see a dermat, to enhance your beauty rather than changing yourself, right?
If something is bothering you, a little bit of help, there should not be a problem, is what I have to say. You don't have to judge yourself for getting into it, and others don't need to judge you for anything. That is your choice. It's your life, and you can make that decision.
And stay unique.
Yes. Thank you so much, Isha, for coming here today and having this important discussion, which I think couldn't have been brought out better if it wasn't for you.
Pleasure.
Because
Sorry.
Yeah, because people have so many views, different views about it, and you were the perfect person to talk about both the sides of the story.
Yeah, because it's quite a revelation for me too.
Yeah.
From what the preconceived notions that I had about all these treatments. It's kind of
there are a lot
brought
of
a lot of
things.
light.
Yeah.
And thank you so much. I've had a great time as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.